So we were sent a really cool piece of memorabilia, a game-used, huge swatch of a jersey from Larry Bird.
Probably with a little off balance.
Bird with the steal behind the back to Nate Archibald. Back to Bird.
All right, fantastic.
Larry Legend himself.
You never see swatches this large.
No, you really don't. I mean, this thing was like, what?
Here. I'm doing this side.
You're doing, all right, we'll do this side. It was about this big. I could fit my head in that. Game used, and it has part of the jersey from his armpit, actually.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, I hope it was washed. Yeah, we didn't smell it.
We don't want it to be washed. We want it full of Bird's essence.
Bird sweat, bird musk. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so our task was to find a way to embed this entire piece into a jumbo card. We ran into some hurdles, which is fine, we always do, but with a piece this significant and this big, it's more common. Aaron did a great job of just like taking some of my ideas, and we worked really well together on giving him just a quick mock-up saying, hey, this is the direction we would go. He loved it. He said, let's roll with this, let's move forward with it. Another hurdle was he didn't want us to cut or do anything to tamper with the original relic. So there was no cutting of the relic. He wanted the entire piece intact. So that wasn't really a huge hurdle, but just something else we had to keep in mind as we were putting this together, as we were designing it. There's two different color foilings on the front, and then also on the back we embedded another piece of the back side of the relic, which shows the upper deck authentication. And so at the end of the day, the other piece of this puzzle is that he's sending this into a Larry Bird autograph signing, and he's actually going to sign under the game used relic on the front of this jumbo card, and I can't wait to see that once it comes back. So and then finally we had to put this into a custom case that we had to get made for this jumbo piece. So we had to put it all together, get it intact, screw it all up, and get this in the mail so he could get it off to his signing. So, but at the end of the day, I really thought this turned out great.
It's beautiful.
It really is. It's a cool piece. And the other thing, just as we're putting this together, there's a front side, there's a back side. There was two pieces of cardstock in the middle to make sure it all played well together. The two relics we had to embed, trying to decide, are we going to use this kind of adhesive, or are we just going to use some double-sided adhesive tape, which is what we ended up going with. Just the engineering of this, as we're going through all of this, I thought to myself, and I even mentioned to you, Aaron, that there's probably nobody else in the world who could pull this off with the foiling, with the design, with embedding this without harming the artifact. Just the way it all came together, I thought was incredible, and we'll pat ourselves on the back a little bit for this project. So,
it came out better than we could have hoped, I feel like.
Yeah.
In the end.
That's always a surprise to me. Like, we put this thing together, we design it, we assemble it, and at the end of the day, we see it all put together, and we're like, wow, like, we really pulled this off.
Once we have everything, like, cut and ready, there's that moment of, like, okay, are we going to be able to accomplish this?
Yeah, what did we get ourselves into?
Yeah, so there was a little bit of nerve-wracking moments, but, it all came together.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. We hope the customer is too, and again, I can't wait to see this thing autographed in all its glory. I would really love to be there to see Larry Bird's reaction to this piece too when he sees it and gets it in hand. But
do you think he's going to try to keep it?
He might be like, I think I like this enough to where this is coming home with me.
I'm afraid he's going to sneeze during his signature.
Whoops.
Yeah, this is an expensive piece to mess, but he's probably done a few. Like,
he's done
100.
He's done a few, maybe not quite 100 autographs in his life.
Okay.
Thousands, literally. So, anyway, if you guys have any harebrained ideas or huge pieces that you want us to try to pull off for you, we would love to do it. And we're really proud of this one. And yeah, can't wait to get this in the customer's hands.